Today, I'm going to be talking a little bit about setting up a home studio. A lot of us don't have a lot of space in our houses, and what I've done is I've set up a very compact area for my home studio. So I want to talk a little bit about the pieces that I've added and why I use them, and hopefully you'll get something out of this series. First, I'm using a set of BX5 monitors. The BX5s are excellent near-field monitors. Since it really isn't, it's best to mix at low volumes as opposed to loud volumes, I find the BX5s to be great in a home environment. Next, I use a Blackstar amp. It's a tube amplifier that I actually run direct into my recorder that I'll talk about in a little while. Not only do I run it direct, but sometimes I also mic it depending upon what I need to do. Although it sounds great when it's run direct, it also sounds really great when it's mic'd as well. On the floor, I'm using a Zoom GX5 multi-effects pedal. And although it has really great distortions and really great amp simulators, I really like the way that the Blackstar sounds. So as a result, I only use it for things like choruses, delays, reverbs, things of that nature. The next thing that I have over here is two power conditioners and external effects. And I'll cover the reason why I use external effects later on. The TC Helicon Voice Live GTX is my vocal processor and also for guitars. And the flagship product is the Tascam D24. Now, as you can tell, what I've done is I've actually connected an 8-channel snake and kind of gaffed everything together so that when I roll it out and roll it back in, there's not a mass of cables, because it's really important to keep things kind of neat and tidy. Next, I'll talk a little bit about the microphones that I use. The very first microphone that I want to talk about is the Samson C1-C2. This is incredible. Basically, the CS1 is a vocal microphone, and it's really great for recording vocals. And I can actually unscrew this and put on the CS2 filament, which is great with high SPL things. And this is actually what I use when I record my amplifier. So in one little bundle, vocal mic, instrument amplifier mic, phenomenal. There are other times where I actually use the MXL 4000 condenser microphone when I record. This is a great microphone. It has a 1-inch capsule, and it supports multiple patterns. So I can do figure 8, omnidirectional, your typical cardioid. It has a high-pass filter and a 10 dB pad. So if I wanted to record an amplifier with this, I could do that as well. So that's the basic setup behind what I've chosen and kind of why I've chosen it and how everything's set up. Later on, we'll talk a little bit about the gear. We'll talk about each piece kind of in a mini review and how it's used in the studio setting. If there are any questions, please message me. If there is anything that you would like to cover, or if you have any questions about anything, I'll cover those as well. So welcome to session number 1 of setting up your home studio.